$15 out of 15. That is us. We are live. 15 out of 15 channels. We are doing it. Good morning, Nay. Nay, they blocked me. Hey, Debbie, what's up? Doc, what's up? How's it going, guys? Hello, hello. I hear my voice is a little hoarse, huh? Huh. I guess it was from singing earlier. Hung out with Iceman this afternoon. We had a great time. Played a bunch of COD on his computer, which is awesome. Oh, is Oracle live right now? I am honored because that's a show that you actually appear on, bro. Thank you. Is he blowing it up over there? How's it going? Stephen Wynn, how's it going? Good to see you. Eddie Harris from New Zealand. Hello. One of my favorite podcasters, Lark Davis, podcasts from New Zealand. Daphne Hollandaise, Ducky Hollandaise. The crazies, the Docky Daphne Hollandaises. He's chilling. That's cool. That's cool. He's a good guy, man. So look what I got, man. I went and visited the Iceman today. Ooh, I'm not supposed to say that. Oh, bam. You guys want to see it? Of course you do. Here, I'll just leave it right there. You guys can just check it out right there. Here, check this out. I think we've got autofocus on now, right? Autofocus looks like it's off again. What the hell? Something knocked around outside. Give me a second here, guys. Let me focus this thing. Oh, autofocus. What happened to you? Focus. There it goes. So we're doing a strain review, guys, and this is OG Kush. This is from Big Jim and Frankie Fire via Iceman, who really, hey, thank you and Iceman for coming on last night. Everyone had a blast. Hey, Oracle, sorry to interrupt your show. I heard you were live right now, buddy. But, you know, it's my pleasure. You're one of the only podcasters out there who's actually given me that kind of an invitation to appear on your show. So I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you. And that's nice of you to come in here while you're podcasting. So I got like a whole bowl packed right here. And this is from when Iceman was over earlier. So I'm pretty sure. Right? Is he here today? No, he wasn't here today. No, I don't know what this is in here, man. So got a little conundrum here. This is what we're going to do. No big deal. Nobody panic. We're just going to take this bowl out. We're going to set it over here because it fits right in this bong, right? And we're going to take the clean bowl from that bong. We're just going to replace it right there. Right? Iceman, what's up, buddy? That bowl's not from last night. There's no way. Because I probably smoked out of this bong today. I'm thinking I probably did a bong rip. And there's no telling. There's no telling what kind of bud I put in there. So cool. Well, I'm just so glad you're here, everybody. Iceman, Oracle, Enoch, what's up, buddy? Okay, so we smoked Jinmin, yo, buddy. We're doing a strain review. OG Kush. Some really good stuff. I just showed it. It's really pretty. Got a whole jar of it. Got a jar of it, man. Thanks to Ice. Steve Wynn, what up, Ice? It's Lil Steve. Steven Wynn, you're friends with Iceman. All right. My lighter is right here. It's full of fluid. Let's do this, man. I'm excited. Doing this bong rip, bro. Okay. Make sure all this stuff's out of the way. Just try to clear the view here. Got a lot of stuff kind of laying around here in the view. Looks a little busy. I don't like it looking too busy. I like it basic. I like it looking more basic instead of so busy. Like this. Dude, I'm just seeing freaking crosshairs everywhere I look, bro, from playing that goddamn game today with you. All right, let's smoke now. It is now time to smoke. Cheers, everybody. You're still driving a Sea-Doo when you're in the truck, right? From being on Sea-Doo, it's like the same thing, like being on the waves. I know what you mean, bro. Eric Brian Westman, I retweeted you, Big Merc. Hey, look at that. Enoch, cheers. You guys, I have still a half hour left on my Twitter ban. Do you guys know what I said? Someone said, if you're an Uber driver and Ted Cruz and some other Republican hopped in, what would you say to them? Or what would you do? Or something like that. And I said, I would drive off a very, very high cliff and take one for the team. And they said that I was suicidal for making that joke. And there was no way getting out of it. They said, if you don't say that you're suicidal, then we're going to lock you out of your account. And you have to wait for us to get to you. And I was like, or they said, you have to admit that you're suicidal and take a 12. Yeah. And yeah, it's so psychotic. I told my mother about it. I was like, Mom. She's like, what? I'm like, you're not going to believe what Twitter just did, why they banned me. And she's like, why? I said, because I said that if I was an Uber driver and Ted Cruz got in the back seat, I'd take one for the team and drive off a very, very high cliff. And she goes, She goes, you got banned for that? She's laughing at it. Laura Thomas, hello. You said, wow. I know, right? It was a joke. I'd say the same thing about Joe Biden. I'd say the same thing about Donald Trump. I'd say the same thing about AOC or Nancy Pelosi or any politician. I'd say the same thing, and it's just a joke. I'm not suicidal, man. It's a joke. You can't even joke around, bro. You can't tell someone to take a short walk off a long pier, I guess. You're recommending suicide. You're What's even crazier, bro, is they said that someone reported me, and I don't believe it. Because I put that post up, and it was like, I swear it was less than 60 seconds later when I tried to do something and said, you've been blocked from Twitter. And there's no way somebody saw that. That had to be an algorithm, right? No one sees my tweets anyway. Recommending suicide, right? That's what they said, Laura. They said that. They said that to me. How dare them? How dare them, Laura? How dare them? Do you know what I mean? So, I got 30 minutes left on that ban. I took a picture of it. It's on my hard drive. I could probably just try to go to Twitter right now and just try to like somebody's tweet and it'll tell me. I've got many accounts. I just switch accounts when they block me. It just let me like a tweet. Dude, it's letting me like tweets. Huh? Hey, let me see if I can retweet you. Here it is. Here it is. Look. We've temporarily limited some of your account features. It says 25 minutes at the bottom. Look, 25 minutes left. 25 minutes left. I'm still blocked for 25 minutes. It's like we'll let you peek through the windows, but you can't come inside and party with us. You're limited to only sending direct messages to your followers. No tweets, retweets, fleets, follows, or likes. Your account will be restored to full functionality in 25 minutes. Dude, I just like some shit. It did. It let me like some shit. I swear. It's letting me like stuff. I just can't tweet. I just can't retweet stuff. Isn't that funny? I'm liking stuff right now. Who's that? Adam Merkel, Big Merc, Robert Diedzik, like Joe, shut the fuck up, shit lib. That's a hilarious name. Shut the fuck up, shit lib. I remember that guy said some fucked up shit. I was like, look at his name. Shut the fuck up, shit lib. He can say whatever the fuck he wants. Shut the fuck up, shit lib. That's the fastest butthurt I've ever heard. I think it's a fucking I think that's an algorithm. It said jump off a cliff or something like that, and it just assumed that it was suicidal talk. Whatever, bro. This has gotten so far out of hand. 12 hours for saying I would drive off a cliff if Ted Cruz was in the car with me and find a very, very high cliff and drive off of it. Dude, that is obviously said in a joking way. I'm not threatening to kill anybody. It was a hypothetical. What would you do if you were an Uber driver and Ted Cruz got in the back seat with another Republican who I didn't recognize? And I thought to myself, I would take one for the team. I thought the first thing I thought of was I would just smash into the nearest fucking thing. And I was like, no, man, there's airbags, all that shit. I'm going to drive off a very, very, very high cliff. I'm going to make sure we're going to do this. I got a reverb. You got two of my videos up there, Jinmin? You watching two? Jinmin, what are you doing? You watching two of my videos, Jinmin? You got two versions of my videos up? Does anybody else have a reverb on the sound? They made me confess. Yes, they made me confess. Do you admit that you violated our terms of service? That you said suicidal thoughts, blah, 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 expressed suicidal thoughts. You had to say yes. Dude, I wish I had screenshots of that. It was the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like they want to make you suicidal. It's like Twitter. I'm so glad Elon's taking over because that is insanity. They wanted me to admit that I was suicidal, that I was expressing suicidal tendencies. Dude, the way they worded it was fucking psychotic. Dude, I say it's Twitter. We joke around. We tell jokes on it. Your stupid algorithms can't sense that. That's why you need to turn those things off, Elon. Turn off the algorithms, Elon. We're so sick of them. And who was it today? I think it was my buddy Iceman was it that said to me, you need to just broadcast from one channel, bro. This is why I can't do it, man. Because as soon as I do, I'm going to get shut down on one of them, just like I got shut down on my Twitter today for 12 hours. This is why I have to broadcast on multiple channels. You didn't see I scored a 200-gram Frisbee? How dare you not acknowledge the fact that I've already liked that tweet? How dare you? Is it telling me I'm liking tweets and it's not saying that I'm liking the tweets, bro? Huh? What? Huh? What? Like? Read? What? Read? Like? Yes. Of course I liked your tweet. Psst. Psst. Maybe it's not registering. Hey, it looks like 3 other people agreed with me and liked your tweet as well. Look at that. Look at you looking at me, shutting it up. We're sitting it down. We're demanding better service than what we got at Denny's last night. We got horrible service. We're nervous from the service, from the horrible service. She didn't bring a water. You just wanted a water. It was a funny joke. It would have been funny if they had let me print it. I had to delete the tweet. And I had to delete the tweet, admit that I was suicidal, and take a 12-hour block. Or I had to wait for them to contest it and argue with them and shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to take the risk that you guys are going to fucking shut me down for 2 weeks while you get to it when you can. No, thank you. Who knows how long that would take, especially now that, Elon Musk is buying this place and who knows what's going on with management over there right now, It's a fucking mess right now. I bet everything's on goddamn autopilot, which means everything is the way it's been, Nothing's changed yet, I bet. The only thing that's changed is Elon Musk has walked in there and they've lifted the algorithms off of him. Oh, and yeah, all the right-wingers all of a sudden had their algorithms lifted too. Did you guys see that? Let's talk about that. There was a time when Donald Trump thought he was going to win the election, and then all of a sudden, overnight, the mail-in ballots were counted, and it turned out that there were millions of more votes that had come in for Joe Biden, right? In the exact same way, these right-wing podcasters lost a whole bunch of subscribers and were being subverted and whatever. And they lifted those algorithms on all the right-wingers like Sean Hannity and Ben Shapiro and all them. And all of a sudden, they started getting millions of subscribers like overnight when Elon Musk was saying he was going to buy Twitter. They released the algorithm. So just like the Republicans misjudged how many Democrats voted for Joe Biden back in 2020, right? The Democrats have misjudged how many Republican voters there are out there that support right-wing Republicans on Twitter. And you know what? When they start getting a steady breakfast, lunch, and dinner of that right-wing rhetoric, they're going to start registering to vote more. There's going to be a lot more of them, and you're not going to be able to stop it. This is like a kind of like an inertia. It's just building up over time, and you can't stop it. You can't just, try to win this stupid war, deal with what's going on with COVID, improve the economy, offer that you're going to look at forgiving student loan, something that you promised. You can't do any of these half measures and assume that you're going to be able to beat what you've got coming. And what you've got coming now is a gigantic red wave. And there's no stopping it. The truth is what Twitter was doing to subvert people's voices, it's ended up really shooting the Democrats in the foot now. Because now, these right-wingers don't even believe it. Ben Shapiro, you listen to all of them. Tucker Carlson, listen to them. They say, we don't know what happened. All of a sudden, we've got 500,000 more subscribers overnight. They don't even think it's real. But it's real, I assure you. And I'll tell you exactly what happened. It's the same thing that happened to me. I had all of these people that subscribed to my channel, but they weren't informed when I would go live. Well, Twitter did something very similar. They subverted likes, they subverted retweets, they subverted followers. And this algorithm that did that, however they did it, man, they turned it off. It's almost like they didn't want Elon Musk to come in there and see it. And it's like they shut it off before he got there. And this is what blows my mind. There, I'm pointing down here because I'm looking at my screen, but over here, you see this 13 right here? It was just at 16. And I'm really surprised as I'm talking about this that people are leaving. Hey, I'm not telling you that the Democrats, that I pick one over the other, or Republicans or whatever, or that I support. Oh, you're streaming me over there? Okay, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. I really do. You're restreaming the restream, bro. What I'm telling you is just facts. Don't get mad at me because I'm telling you, I'm just the messenger, man. Don't kick the messenger down the well. Shouts out 300. I don't deserve that just for bringing you the bad fucking news. Hey, man, I think it's horrible fucking news too. At the same time, it's just keeping Donald Trump out of office. That's a good thing, but it's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Especially with all of these horrible decisions that Joe Biden is making. I got notifications that you're going live. Oh, cool, Laura. Thank you for telling me that. I'm surprised that people don't want to hear that sort of thing. I think it's really interesting when people just they just pack up and leave. It's crazy. I don't know why they're offended or whatever. You'd think more people would be showing up than, Oh, he's making sense again. I better leave his podcast. He's starting to talk about things that are important, and that makes sense. I don't want to listen to that. Oh, God. I am Big Bud. Action figure. Big Bud action figure. I have a sword across my back. You guys see that? He's wheeling a motorcycle, bruh. He's on a motorcycle wheeling it, bruh. He's got a fucking ninja sword on his back, bruh. What? Psst. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about what I see in my buds, bro. Treasure Coast, what's up? Dispensary are homegrown. Homegrown. Way better than dispensary. SEC determines. No, the SEC doesn't determine who an accredited investor is, Killer GB. You're so funny. You just have to make $1 million. You just have to make $1 million. You just have to be worth $1 million. Or you have to make a certain amount. I think they say you have to make $250,000 a year or something. They've got like certain requirements. It's not the SEC. It's just some requirements that they have. But hey, if you're a millionaire, bro, you got this, son. So stupid. Dude, you motherfucker, you don't tell me to look it up. All right. I'm an accredited goddamn investor. Okay. And I know what I had to do to get that status. So suck my dick and fucking you can apologize to me right now. Look it up. Dude, I've already done it all. What? What, did you misread something again, bro? Oops. Oh, did you fuck up, bro? Oops. Well, I didn't intend to upset you. You didn't upset me. I just thought it was funny the way you acted like you knew some shit. I knew you didn't know. I'm like, dude, I didn't have to do shit with the SEC. I don't know what the fuck you think you're talking about. All right. Am I relying on my 13-year-old to buy an M1 Grand airsoft rifle? I was shooting guns at them. No, you're not a bad parent. No, I've had guns my whole life. You know? All right, so let's smoke, shall we? Cheers, everybody. That's a big jammer to get you. Exercise extreme safety and caution with firearms around your children. Robert Diedzig liked my stuff on Twitter. What? Daphne Hollandaise liked my little tweet about drone strikes and Barack Obama. Respect the weapons and that's not my effort always. We got the waterfalls are a falling. You guys notice that? We got the waterfall. That's a good thing, man. Dom. What were you saying? You got shut down. What did you mean you got shut down? What do you mean you got shut down? I saw that in the chat earlier. You're like, they shut me down, Nay. I'm like, what? I think that's the one. Greenie Houdini. Psst. What, you wearing a bikini? Psst, nobody's even doing those anymore, pal. What, you on the French Riviera? What the hell was that? This must be the gutters against the house. It's crazy. Sounds like the goddamn roof's coming down. It's all the places are so cold. To drive all night and just to get back home. 'Cause I'm a cowboy on a steel side ride in the morning. Night. I've got a run to keep from hiding, and I'm bound to keep on riding. I will one more silver dollar, but I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. I'm not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. Dude, what is up with these winds outside? They're crazy. Another turning point of hope stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson. It's something unpredictable. In the end, that's right. But I hope you have the time of your life. So take the photographs that still brings in your mind. Hang them on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and tears get on shine. For what it's worth, it's worth all the while. It's something unpredictable. Yeah, that's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable. In the end, it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. In jail by Facebook so many times for speaking my mind. Oh yeah, dude, I have banned on Twitter today for 12 hours for saying that I'd drive off of a cliff with Ted Cruz in the car. Like that's a believable thing, you know. Like I'm an Uber driver that's gonna do that. And I said I'd take one for the team. I thought it was hilarious. I said I'd take one for the team, but Twitter didn't think it was funny. I said I'd take one for the team, and Twitter didn't think it was funny. Well, you see, the whole story was that Ted Cruz got in the car and I was an Uber driver. I find a very, very high cliff and drive off of it. That's what I said. Twitter didn't like that. No, Twitter didn't like it. Not one damn bit. They banned me for 12 hours and said, boy, you better sit. I said, what am I going to do? You banned me for 12 hours and I'm just feeling so blue. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll take 6 showers. Oh, I'm so blue. Don't know what I'm going to do all day without walking with it for 12 full hours. Think I lose my mind. That's right, I've got 2 other accounts. Think I'll log into them. 2 other accounts. Available on Twitter, my friend. I got 2 more accounts on Twitter that I can log into. And I will do it. For the next 17 minutes. Yeah, I know. One of the Judd sisters. Old news. Old news, Mom.
It's not old. It just happened.
No, it's a while back. I heard about it a long time ago, actually. Yeah, way back.
No, honey.
Way back. It was way before I even had lunch. It's before I had lunch. Mom, do you want to know what Mike told me today? He said, you don't know who Naomi Judd is? I said, no. I said, I'm sorry. And then I go, he's like, she's a country singer, man. I was like, oh, is she one of the Judd sisters? And he's like, yeah, bro. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot all about them.
No, she's the mother.
Oh, the mom.
The mom.
Oh. This song is for Naomi. Naomi Judd, I found out today that you died. And I'm sorry that I thought you were one of your daughters. That song is for Naomi Judd. I hope you liked it. Russia, 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 Russia. Russia, 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 Ukraine, Russia, 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 Ukraine, Russia, 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 Ukraine, Russia, 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 Ukraine, Ukraine, Russia, 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 Russia. That's the news today. Cheers. I like to play chords on the guitar. I'm thinking why well, I'm living in my head. Well, I used to laugh instead. About the rhythm of the nation, hey, hey, hey. If you could only see the way she loves me, maybe you'd understand that that's not supposed to be a D chord right there. It's a G. And then down to an F. Kind of like a dark F chord. Why I feel this way about our love, what I must do. If you could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me. I love how you didn't mandate mask wearing for the slideshow. No, I don't mandate mask wearing for the slideshow. I wouldn't do that. Not at all. I wouldn't mandate masks on the podcast. I wouldn't mandate masks on my podcast. I would never force you to do something that you didn't want to do, even if it was to save your grandma. your child, your cousin, or your mother, or your father, or your sister, or your brother, or your neighbor, or a teacher, or someone important, or someone you've never met before, a complete stranger. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I'm Adidas. What's up, son? How's it going, buddy? Just singing you some of the stylings of the guitar, some of the musical stylings. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plan is made for the night you woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time. I got my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Spending hours of time on the telephone line, talking about things to come. The sweet dreams and time machines and pieces on the ground. And oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me this man. I can't make it through another day. My body's aching, my time is at hand. I can't make it any other way. But oh, I've seen the fire and I've seen the rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. I thought I'd see you one more time again. I thought I'd see you. It's raining over there again. What's with the rain? What are you, a coastal town? What are you, a coastal town with the rain all the time? pictures of mountain tops with him on top. 11 yellow sun, arms raised to thee, that lay in pools of the room below, that he didn't give attention to the fact that mommy didn't care. King Jeremy began ruled his world. Jeremy spoken, yes, today. And clearly I remember picking on the boy, seemed a harmless little fuck who unleashed the lion, gnashed his teeth and bit the recessed lady's breast. How can I forget? Heavy with the surprise, eyes left open, my jaw left hurting, all dropped wide open, just like the day, like the day I heard that he didn't give affection. The boy was something that mommy wouldn't wear. King Jeremy wicked, ruled his world above. Jeremy spoken, yes, Jeremy spoken, yes. Yeah, this is a Fender, actually. I've got a Strat in the bedroom. Trying to forget. I need to buy an amplifier. Trying to erase me. Trying to forget. Trying to erase me. Trying to forget. Trying to erase me. Trying to forget. Trying to erase me from the black hole. Jeremy spoken, glass. Jeremy spoken, spoken. Jeremy spoken, spoken. Jeremy spoken, yeah, yeah. Trying to forget me, trying to erase me, trying to forget me, trying to erase me, trying to forget me, trying to erase me, trying to forget me, trying to erase me from the black hole. I, Jeremy spoken. I've got an SG. I'm Adidas. I have an SG. I got a whole collection in California, man. You should see my SG, bro. Looks like Angus Young's. You know what I'm saying, bro? stand up and be counted. What you are about to receive. We are the dealers. Do everything you need. Hail, hail to the good times. Right out of the bowl's about to rock. We salute you. The bowl's about to rock. We salute you. Fire! The bowl's about to rock. Fire! We salute you. The bowl's about to rock. Fire! We salute you. Fire! Yeah, I've got a harmonic salute you. Out of caffeine. Nobody's even running out of caffeine anymore, though. This isn't awesome. Oh, you're welcome, Mama Adidas. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You know the words? I, Let's see me right on the sunset on your color TV screen. It took me all that I can get, if you know what I mean. Moving to the left of me, moving to the right. No bomb, ain't got no money. Don't you stop no fight. 'Cause I'm TNT. I Dinah, I might. I TNT. And I win the fight. I TNT. I'm a power load. I TNT. Watch me explode. There's deer outside. Look at this. Look at this.
confused because they invited me. And I know they're kind of wrapping things up. And I think I just thought I was going to become you and take over the show. Is that not the plan? I would love it. I didn't know anything about it, but I think you should. Let's have her take over the show. That's what I do. So what do I do? I can almost really do look up to me that it's kind of scary. Is it? Yeah. Let's just see. Let's see really. Okay. So people tune in. People. Oh, yeah.
Not shy, you get around, you wanna fly, you wanna be on the ground and play it. You don't come down, you wanna live, you wanna move to the sound of nothing in your game, burning out till you don't feel the same. Your desire is the same, you cannot stop till you do it again. Sometimes I wonder when I look in your eyes, maybe you're thinking of some other guy. But I know, yes I know, if I treat you right, that's why you call me in the middle of the night. You say urgent, so urgent. You say it's urgent. I wanna tell you it's emergency. Ooh, so urgent, 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 urgent. Wait and see how urgent our love can be. It's urgent. Urgent, emergency, urgent, emergency, urgent, 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 emergency, urgent, 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 emergency, oh, 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 emergency. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, let me move the camera here for you guys. So you get the full picture, yeah? I want to give you the full picture.
He's great. Chris, right?
walking. Ooh, it's still in the yard. So it's going to go across this hedge here. So you'll still see it. Unless it cuts through. Man, just looked at me there. It's coming. Oh, yeah, it's still on this side of the hedge. There it is. There you go. And it is gone. Wait, it's at the end of it's still on the left there. Your account is now restored to full functionality. What happened? We determined that this account violated the Twitter rules, so we had temporarily limited some of your account features. Your account is now fully functional. Please note the further violations of the Twitter rules may result in the permanent suspension of your account. Continue to hell. Can you believe it? They actually just popped that up on my screen. We should get this on camera, actually. Hold on. You guys should see this shit. This should be on my podcast. You know? Unreal. This should totally be on the podcast right here.
She's fantastic. She's a star. Yeah. No, it's really, really well done. It's fantastic. And Michael Cera is in it, and he's just
because I'm suicidal. Because I'm so suicidal, so I had to be punished because I said something that some computer decided was suicidal. Some computer is now the boss of us. And those of you who don't think that you're being controlled or ruled by AI yet, I got news for you. Oh, you totally are. Okay? You totally are. Believe it. It's the way it is. Let me adjust this color back. I'm screwed with the settings. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the way I want the camera settings to be. That is just perfect. Why can't you just put everything on automatic, dude? Why can't you just put it on automatic, bro? That's pretty goddamn good right there, actually. We're good. So I got my account back. I got my Twitter account back. Don't have to say anything about anything about suicide anymore. Just remember that shit. The algorithm intellect controls us all. Elon was right. Yeah, well, he warned us and then he fed right into it. He started talking about how his automated cars are going to be driving around and shit, It's bad. That's why these airplanes crashed and killed all these people, man. It's why we can't express ourselves on social media. It's for people, man. It's not for computers to control us. Anyway, look, dude, I'd totally stay and do this if there were more people watching, but we're over an hour and this is a really bad number. So I'm just going to call it a night. You guys have a good one. Y'all take care. All right. Bye now.